Smokin Riderz, Smokin Riderz. It's poetic. I'm standing in for K9 tonight. We are here at one of our favorite cigar lounges in the city of Pittsburgh, Cloud 33. We are going to be going inside and checking out what Gene has going on. You know he always has it on and popping at Cloud 33.
Scrolling and they said, oh, Steel City Cigars. And they were like, yeah, we have music. And they said, Cecil Brooks.
Tell me what you want me to do to get the 10. Whatever you want, I can I just grab whatever 10. I like all this stuff.
Years, but Steel City, I just opened up in June of last year.
Okay, and this is your first stop in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, first stop in Pittsburgh, so I'm
What you won't do to love, you did everything what you want to give love. Within my world, there's
Let's give a round of applause for the brother from Tony Rawlings. Come on now, if you go Tony, I need to hear a little bit more noise down here. Hey, he's one of the most down-to-earth brothers that I've met. Now, we don't have a long tenure of knowing each other. But sometimes, when you just meet someone and it just clicks and it just works, like that's how it was with me and I. And to see him on his grind and doing what he's doing for himself and his family, and him understanding what I'm trying to do for myself, my family, the community here, so on and so forth, we're just on the same page. So we got to talking a little bit. He told me, I think it was through email or something like that. He said, yeah, I got these sticks, and I like to send them to you, blah, 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 blah. Now I get hit up by a lot of people about trying their sticks and selling them, in the lounge and everything. So I didn't know if he was a fake or facade. I didn't know nothing about the dude. So I told him, I said, well, shoot me a couple sticks and I'll smoke them and see. I smoked these sticks. I called them that same day. I said, I need you to shoot me about 3 or 4 boxes. He is very specific. He's very intentional about his blends, about where they come from, so on and so forth. So him being a stickler, a professional at what he does, I truly, truly appreciate Tony. You are great at what you do, and we all are here to support you tonight. He had us up here last night, and he had us God. This is one of the most generous cigar-giving dudes I've ever met in my life.
I've been in the cigar business for about 7 years. I've been in the cigar business for about 7 years. I have another brand called Casa de Sueños. This Steel City is the first brand that I did by myself. I had partners in the I wanted to blend cigars that represent where I'm from. And if everybody knows me, I love Pittsburgh. I don't live in Pittsburgh right now. It's too cold. But I'm Pittsburgh to the bone.
Tell me about it.
So when I went on this venture of doing my own cigars, I just didn't want anyone to roll it for me. I actually blended these cigars myself. I actually bought a 100-acre field in the Dominican Republic. I partnered with someone in that factory, and I actually blended these cigars myself. And it was a hard process, but I learned it, and I started Steel City June of last year. And from last year to today, I sold over 50,000 boxes. Under 400 stores nationwide and in 3 countries. So I want the world to know Pittsburgh. And that's my story. I love all y'all.
My name is Tony Rawlings. I am the owner of Steel City Cigars and Master Blender. Steel City Cigars is based out of the Dominican Republic. I create cigars from Dominican Republic, from tobaccos from Nicaragua, Honduras, and just new exciting blends, not just standard blends. So I've always smoked cigars, and it was almost divine how I got into the business. I was at a cigar event, and one of the major blenders factories was in the house, and I just asked the question, like, what did it take to roll my own cigar? And she said, give me your card. And her name was Cigar Reyes from the De Los Reyes family in Dominican Republic. So she said, give me your card. I gave her my card, and she said, call me on Monday. And I said, okay. So I called her on Monday, and then when I called her that Monday, Friday, she said, I got a plane ticket for you Friday to come blend your first cigar. And that's what happened, and it was almost divine. The most important thing I think I've learned is not about just selling cigars. It's about selling the culture and keeping the culture. These people that the founders of these cigars, they've been in this business for over 100 years, decades of family members and everything, and you want to keep something like that real tight. So you just don't want to just go out there and do crazy stuff and just get someone to blend something for you and you put a label on it. You actually want to understand the culture and be in the culture to progress the culture. And you gotta keep in mind that this is their people's, this is their livelihood, this is their living, this is their heritage. And that's what I learned, is to keep that intact. So I'm born and raised in Pittsburgh. I mean, Pittsburgh is in my bones. I love the Steelers. I live in Dallas right now, but Pittsburgh is in my bones. I love everything about Pittsburgh. I love our culture. I love our arts. You know, I love the good and the bad, because I've lived the good and bad here. But it's still, to me, the greatest city in the world. So I had to do something to show the world who Pittsburgh is.
Right.
Not just the Steelers. So what makes my cigar special? Most cigars is only rolled with like 3 to 4 leaves. I roll my cigars with 6 leaves to bring more flavor, more complexity, and to get you into almost like a trance of smoking a cigar. That way you can just relax and enjoy what you're doing. It's about the ambiance and the vibe and the culture.
And I came back to let you know everything from you, and I can't let go.